Imagine you're in a race and you overtake the person in second place. What place are you in now? Pause for a moment, let that question sink in. It's tempting to rush to the finish line of the answer, but remember, it's not always about speed, it's about strategy, about thinking outside the box. And the answer might just surprise you. You're not in first place, no, you're in second place. If you overtake the second place runner, you don't leapfrog straight to the top, you take their spot. You're now running behind the leader with your sights set on that coveted first place. A simple riddle, yet one that challenges our preconceived notions and assumptions. Interesting, isn't it? But that's just the warm-up, the starting block. The first step in a marathon of mind-boggling riddles that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Are you ready for more? Now here's a riddle that will test your logical thinking. What can you hold in your right hand but not in your left? There's something profoundly intriguing about a question like this, isn't there? You start to imagine all sorts of things. An object that for some reason just can't be held in the left hand, maybe a right-handed glove, or perhaps something more abstract like a concept or an idea. You might even think about those weird laws of physics that dictate the behavior of particles in our universe. But the beauty of this riddle lies in its simplicity. It's not about complicated physics concepts or abstract ideas, nor is it about some obscure item only usable by right-handed people. It's about something everyone has, something so common and everyday that we barely give it a second thought. So, let's take a moment, sit back and ponder. What could be so common, so everyday, yet so extraordinary that you can hold it in your right hand, but never in your left? Here's the answer, your left hand. Yes, that's right, it's your left hand. You can hold it in your right hand, but you can never hold your left hand in your left hand. It's a simple answer, but one that requires you to think a bit differently, to step out of the box of conventional thought. That's the beauty of riddles. They challenge our preconceived notions, force us to think in new and innovative ways. They take the ordinary and make it extraordinary, transforming the mundane into a mind-bending puzzle. It's a reminder that the world around us is full of wonder and mystery just waiting to be discovered. So, did that one stump you? Don't worry, we're just getting started. The world of riddles is vast and varied. There's always a new puzzle to solve, a new conundrum to unravel. So, buckle up and get ready for the ride, because the best is yet to come. Time for a little math. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. What three positive numbers give the same answer when multiplied and added together? Now I know what you're thinking. Math can be a bit daunting, especially when it's thrown at you in the form of a riddle. But let's break this down together. We're looking for three positive numbers. They could be fractions, they could be integers, but they definitely can't be negative. And these three numbers, when you multiply them all together, give you the same result as when you simply add them up. You might be scratching your head thinking, is that even possible? And that's the beauty of this riddle. It challenges your understanding of basic arithmetic and numerical relationships. So let's think about this. If we're adding three numbers together and we're also multiplying them, wouldn't it make sense that these numbers would have to be pretty small? After all, multiplication tends to give us larger results than addition, especially as we start to include more numbers. So we're probably dealing with numbers less than 1, right? But wait, remember, we're dealing with positive numbers here, and there are only a handful of positive numbers that are less than 1. So we're essentially looking for the Goldilocks of numbers. Not too big, not too small, just right. Are you ready for the answer? The numbers are 1, 2, and 3. If you multiply 1, 2, and 3 together, you get 6. If you add 1, 2, and 3 together, you also get 6. It's that simple. See, math isn't always about complicated equations and complex theories. Sometimes it's about understanding the basic principles and applying them in creative ways. Math isn't so bad when it's wrapped up in a riddle, right? It's a fun way to challenge our minds and think outside the box. So the next time you come across a mathematical riddle, don't shy away. Embrace the challenge and see where your number crunching skills can take you. If you're a fan of wordplay, you'll love this one. What word in the English language does the following? The first 2 letters signify a male, the first 3 letters signify a female, the first 4 letters signify a great man, and the whole word signifies a great woman. What is the word? Isn't it fascinating how words can be constructed, deconstructed, and then reconstructed again, all the while creating different meanings and interpretations? It's like a magic trick that language plays on us, challenging us to see beyond the obvious. to think out of the box and come up with answers that are right in front of us, yet hidden in plain sight. So, let's break this riddle down. The first two letters that signify a male, well, in English, the most common abbreviation for a male is he. Moving on, the first three letters that signify a female could be her. Now, the first four letters that signify a great man, hero perhaps, and finally the whole word that signifies a great woman. Now, this is where the beauty of this riddle really shines. It's not just about finding a word that fits the criteria, it's about understanding the subtlety of language, the nuances that make English such a wonderfully complex and versatile language. It's about appreciating the power of words and the stories they can tell. So, what word fits all these criteria? A word that signifies a male, a female, a great man, and a great woman? The answer is heroine. Isn't that something? It's a word that signifies strength, bravery, and greatness, irrespective of gender. It's a testament to the power of women and their ability to be just as heroic as men. It's a word that embodies equality, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of humanity. What a marvelous play on words indeed. A simple word, yet so profound in its meaning and implications. That one really makes you think, doesn't it? Alright, we've come to our final riddle. This one's a doozy. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? Take a moment to ponder this. It's a riddle that's going to push the boundaries of your cognition as we wade into the abstract. When we speak of something that can communicate without a mouth, we're not necessarily looking at a living, breathing entity. It's something that can convey a message, a sentiment, a feeling, but it doesn't need a physical form to do so. Similarly, when we say it hears without ears, we're not suggesting that it has some sort of supernatural ability to perceive sound. Instead, think of it more as a figure of speech. This thing is receptive, it's sensitive, it picks up on nuances, but it doesn't physically hear anything. Now, when we say it has no body, but it comes alive with the wind, we're venturing into the realm of the ethereal. It's not a corporeal being, it doesn't have a physical presence, but yet the wind, something as fleeting and transient as a gust of air, gives it life. Take your time, dear friends. This is not a riddle to be rushed. It's a riddle that requires contemplation, introspection, a certain degree of abstraction. It's a riddle that's going to test your ability to think outside the box, to see beyond the physical, to tap into a realm where thoughts and ideas take precedence over tangible entities. Have you figured it out yet? Or are you still grappling with this mind-boggling conundrum? It's a tough one, no doubt about it. But remember, the best riddles are the ones that challenge us, that push us to our limits, that make us question, ponder, reflect. Ready for the answer? The thing that speaks without a mouth, hears without ears, has no body, but comes alive with the wind is an echo. Yes, an echo. It speaks as it repeats the sounds it hears. It's sensitive to the nuances of the sounds that bounce off surfaces. And while it doesn't have a physical form, the wind can carry it, amplify it, giving it life. Isn't that something? And there you have it. 5 mind-boggling riddles that put your brain to the test. How many did you get right? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more brain-bending content.